Guys, listen up. This is Simon Dan's last chance to prove that he's for real, or everybody stop following him. He's just clickbait. It's foolish.
Reconcile to humanity.
Dan, you're going on about globe, right, and saying that they need to change size at countries, right, to fit it on the globe. The fact is, mate, they don't. If Russia's smaller than Africa, then draw it on the globe smaller than Africa. What is the issue here? I don't get. I'm not trying to debunk anything. I'm just saying let's have the truth. But you're not going along with what I'm saying. And you've just said that everybody understands it. No. So explain this to me, right, Dan? Right? When they send pictures back from space, right? I can even add a couple to the video, right? They show the globe, right, with things out of proportion. So them pictures, what they're sending back from the moon, are bull. Bull, mate. Come on. Think about it. You're not that dumb, surely.
As I explained in the previous video, I don't understand.
Dan, it's all right. Russia should be smaller on that globe. Yeah? You're using a Mercator globe. You're not using the real sizes, right? Look on the bottom of that globe, right? And you'll see that the USA painted to that globe, right? Not the rest of the world. The USA made us use them globes and them maps. But you've skirted round the question again. It was not to do with the size. I asked you why, when you take a picture from the moon of the Earth, is it not to scale? Answer it, Space Cow.
Guys, the second time he is asked the same question, your Messiah cannot answer it yet again.
Somebody's telling me that you're just clickbaiting people. I mean, you're a professor.
Kruger looks like someone who is Super Kruger. No, this is what Dunning-Kruger looks like. Someone who is super.
Dan the man is really talking about Dunning-Kruger, right? So from today, Dan, I've changed your name to Danning-Kruger.
Yeah.
Dunning-Kruger.
So what is it she said? The technology. Fine. Yes, they have lost the technology.
Yes, it's fine. They've lost the technology. Trillions and trillions of pounds, NASA. Yes, it's fine. They've lost the technology. Have you heard this guy? They've just...
Do you know how many people work on certain bits of technology? Hundreds of people work on the same part. So all these thousands of people who put this particular thing together have lost every bit of information. What?
Lost the technology. NASA has lost the technology. Is he for real, or is this just clickbait? Seriously.
We need to end this guy, do you know what I mean? He's just clickbaiting people, and all you people who are following him, come on, wise up.
War budget for America, 21 trillion last year, right? And NASA has just lost a bit of rocket technology. I don't know, it's blown away somewhere. Somebody's took it home in the lunchbox. Yeah, and the wife's just like cleaned it out with a rag when she's washing it. Get real, brother.
So what is it she said? The technology. Fine. Yes.
just me, or is this guy rude way he answers, thinks he knows it all?
Not in this instance. You are definitely not on to something.
I mean, is it just me, or does it seem right smug to you? Leave it in comments, leave a like. So this lady, she's not being smug and all. Leave some valid comments. She claims.
I thought that this man was of like a scientific background and that he would gain real information. I didn't realise he was like a Devo Ali G character and just like winding people up like Professor Dave. So like, yeah, I'm a bit of a fool because I took him serious at first. Oh my God. But his friends admitted to me he just uses that persona to get hits on his page. So guys, if you're following him, you're looking a bit muggish.
She doesn't know a lot about space and that. She don't want to look like a muppet or out like that. But what she's saying is valid, so I think it needs a valid answer.
And your gut tells you, like, sounds pretty crazy that we went to the moon all these times for a couple of years, and then we just didn't go back forever, and we were just, like, done. Like, that sounds weird, and where's the technology? And they didn't even have cell phones, and, like, you're telling me this, they live streamed this, and there was a phone call. I don't know, like, it just seems like a little weird for, like, 1969. But you're like, I don't really understand kind of outer space, so I'm not going to debate this, but my gut tells me this is all BS. And then what's interesting is, like, Bill Maher made fun of me for this, like, and whenever the media, like, tries to make you feel like you're stupid, that's usually, for me, like, the first breadcrumb that, like, you're...
I invite Dan to come on a live discussion with me in front of all his people, yeah, and all my people. 5 questions each, right? Give respect to other guy, yeah. Let them talk and then answer, right? But he won't do it.
Onto something.
Not in this instance. You are definitely not on to something.
I mean, is it just me, or does it seem right smug to you? Leave it in comments, leave a like.
So what is it she said? The technology, fine. Yes, they have lost the technology. It's the Saturn V rocket they're referring to there. They've now got a new rocket, so they can go back to the moon.
So he's admitting that they've lost technology. This is NASA. Trillions of dollars going through it, yeah, just to make money. They could have made more technology, they could have reproduced it, but they ain't.
Cool thing. What's hard to believe about that? Radio waves. They exist, they worked back then. Honestly, all of this stuff is just long been debunked. I just...
So now he's going on about the phone call thing, and how we all can't believe it. Listen, someone has ain't even got Channel 5, and he's saying that they sent live coverage back when they landed on the moon, right? They had to put a light on to video it so we could all see, and it came back live from NASA. So speed of light, speed of sound are different. They both come back at the same time. Listen, a star can blow up, yeah, billions of years ago, right? And you can still see the light, but it got destroyed years and years back. And also, sound waves need some kind of matter media to travel through. There is no matter in the vacuum of space. Sound cannot travel through a vacuum. Come on, Dan. Guys, it's just causing controversy. It's just all clickbait in my opinion. World, here you go, Dan. A map of the world in real proportion. Let's get this straight for everybody first, yeah, before we carry on with this. Everybody have a look. It can be done. Real. Fake. Dan, the question I am asking you, for everybody on the internet is, why when NASA sends a picture of the Earth from the moon, is it not to scale and real? Why is it out of proportion?
And that is the one question I have asked on over 10 videos now. Just one simple question, Dan. Answer it for all your followers, right? The reason you're dodging the question is because you love it when they give your comments. Oh, Dan, the man, right? Dan, you can't answer the question, so you're dodging it, bro. Don't try and make me look a mug using my videos, editing out the things that you can't answer. Dunning-Kruger, bro.
Shouldn't be. If man's made that map up like you're saying, You can't have it both ways, pal. Dan, and also, serious question, bro. Do you believe seriously we have been to the moon?
Have you seen this guy's bedroom? He still like puts little models together and that. He's got like all his spaceships and his planets set up and that. This guy sat in the first row at school. This guy was bullied. I know this. I don't even have to know. You don't have to tell me. I can just tell, and he's loving your guys' attention. But he's a fake. Come on, guys.
Honestly, do you really believe that? Hi guys, I've got a question for Simon Dan, the guy who's giving all these smart answers out. The waves of the sea, the tides, Professor Dave said to me that it was the gravitational pull of the moon that causes them. Is that correct or not? Just asking.
Yes, that is correct, but it's more like the moon's and the sun's gravitational influence that cause the tides here on Earth.
So you heard him say that it is the moon's gravitational pull, and now it's the sun's as well. Right. The Earth has got 6 times more gravity than the moon, right? The pull is 6 times stronger from the Earth, right? But yet the moon is pulling all the water on the Earth, distorting the shape of the Earth into an oval, in his opinion, right? But what I'm saying is, if the Earth has got 6 times stronger pull, why is nothing being pulled off the moon, like the 5 metres of loose moon dust, right? Now adding the sun as well. What is he talking about?
But let's remember as well, tides and waves are not the same thing. They are...
Right, everybody remember that. Tides and waves are not the same thing. It came from his mouth. Now, in the atmosphere, it's filled with 90%, right, water, what is being evaporated from the 78% surface water on the planet. So my question to Dan the Man is, right, when the moon's gravitational pull is causing the Earth to go into an oval shape because it's that strong for some reason compared to Earth's, right, what is happening to the 90% water what is in the atmosphere? Is that getting pulled off the planet, Dan? Explain that to us all, please.
Different, so don't get those two confused. But yes, as I said, it's the moon and the sun's gravitational influence that cause Earth's tides. So yeah.
I got 6 times more gravity than the moon. Take a look at the moon dust coming off the tyres and how high it goes. This is doing 11 miles per hour. So if you're on the moon doing 10 miles per hour, the dust off your wheels should go 6 times higher than on the Earth. Now please take a look at these dirt bikes on the sand and how high the sand is going. Even when they set off and when they slow down for the flags. Guys, this is the last debunking of any sort of moon travel the same we've ever done, right?
Over to you, Dan. Explain it to the thousands of followers, right? Okay, so everybody, from this video, you can see that there's been one main question asked to him. He's just editing my videos out and adding them to YouTube. Let's see if he adds a video back answering one simple question. Can you do it, Dan? We all await your answer. Everybody's put you up on this pedestal, right? So way up there, you shout to everybody and tell us what the answers are. Cheers, bro. Nice one. Guys, the fact of the matter is, Dan is editing my videos, right? Getting thousands of comments and likes off your guys, right? And you're not seeing the full picture, right? This is a chance for him to do this. Link my videos to yours like I link you to mine, yeah? Show both sides of stories. Dan the